Hey y'all! And welcome to the Sorry Not Sorry Generation podcast, where we bring you a not-so-healthy dose of humor and reality as we get our hands dirty with some serious nostalgia and question everything.
Let's dive in.
Hey y'all!
Hey y'all.
It's Misty.
It's Ani.
And today we are doing another Disney trivia challenge. However,
Surprise, surprise!
Yeah, are you surprised? You should not be.
You should
like, this is, we do so much trivia here, and especially Disney trivia. However, today we are playing Can You Guess the Disney Movie based on the terrible description. So, we're going to read a description, and then we have to guess what the movie is. And some of them, probably going to be pretty easy. Some of them, not so much. So, for anybody who's super curious, I got the video for this from YouTube, from the user Start. So anybody can go take a look at that if they'd like. It's got like 60 of them or something on here. And we're going to find out between the two of us how good our Disney trivia is, and definitely, really, Ani's just going to have to like uphold her Disney trivia crown, because we're aware that maybe my Disney trivia might be a little spotty. So
but
we'll see. You and I have like all of media covered between the two of us. I've got the manga and the anime and the fan fiction and like all of that stuff. And you have like actual movies and like actual books and stuff like that I have definitely not read. You like Shakespeare, okay? Like that just, you covered a whole genre I can't stand. So like,
I do like Shakespeare. I made it a point when getting my bachelor's degree that even though it was a creative writing degree, like I still had to take like regular English classes.
Yeah.
I made it a point to take as many Shakespeare classes as I could, because like the guy who taught him, the professor, was my favorite. And I'm like, I love him, I love the subject. This is a great combination.
There you go. See, and like I have reluctantly read several Shakespearean plays, and I didn't enjoy any of them. I enjoyed the concept, not the like Shakespearean language makes me want to just put my head through a wall. I hate it. I'm just like, no.
Oh, I love it.
I don't mind, like, I don't detest like the stories themselves, but like trying to sit there and read it in Shakespearean language, I'm just like, no. Absolutely not. What does that mean? What the fuck? Like, I like to think I read an awful lot. But, like, trying to read Shakespearean language and understanding what the fuck they're talking, I'm like, nope. I don't have that. I don't have that skill. That is...
Shakespearean English, I enjoy. You give me Old English, and I want to fucking burn it. Like, Beowulf? I never read Beowulf.
Yeah.
I tried to read a couple like pages, and I'm like, I don't know what the fuck is going on. I'm done.
Yeah, and that's how I feel about Shakespeare. I'm just like, I don't know what's happening. I don't know enough about any of that to deeply enjoy any of it. But like I said, between the two of us, we know all there is to know about the written literature, I suppose. We'll go with that. We're really gonna put ourselves on a pedestal here, but like. Today we're going to do some Disney movie trivia. We will read what is supposed to be the worst description of a Disney movie of all time, and then Ani and I will try to guess it. This time we will be working together, but again, Ani will be pulling the Disney weight in this podcast relationship. So,
I'm doing my best.
I mean, you do a lot better than I do. It could be literally trivia for pretty much all pop culture, and I'm just going to be like, Ani. Like, if we were at trivia, unless the questions are anime-related, fan-fiction related, or history-related, y'all could just assume I don't know the answer to it. Because I have not paid attention to pop culture ever.
Yeah, Aaron and Geneva would kick my ass in pop culture.
That's fair. We could just put them there, and then I'll wait until they ask extremely specific and very random trivia questions that I will know the answer to, and then they'll just be like, hey, what year did England and Scotland unite? And I can tell you that it was in 1707, and I will know the answer to that. But they'll be like, hey, name 4 movies like Liam Neeson has been in that aren't the Taken series, and I'll be like, cool, not a fucking clue. So name any actor besides Harrison Ford that was in Star Wars, and be like, they have names, huh? Yeah. So it's gonna be like that. So
Okay. That's
unless
fine.
it's Harry Potter trivia, then I will dominate. But you guys will find that out in July because we're gonna do Harry Potter trivia on the podcast. So,
That's gonna
but
be
then
fun.
again, judging by the order in which these episodes are being recorded, that probably is already out. To be fair, for my birthday, that is probably already out. We're doing Harry Potter trivia for my birthday, and I understand J.K. Rowling is a piece of human garbage. That doesn't mean that I don't still have a shit ton of useless Harry Potter trivia knowledge in my head, and I would like to put it to use. So we are going to start this off with the description of the movie is 7 grown men gain and lose a mom in a matter of days, which is honestly, the movie itself was disturbing enough, but like this is an even more disturbing like example of this movie. So
if it wasn't for the fact that it said grown men, I would say a different movie because it's also kind of the same premise. But no, because they are grown men, it's Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs.
What would be your other choice if it didn't say grown men?
Peter Pan. Because all the Lost Boys get a mom.
Oh, fuck, that is correct. Shit. If we were giving points, you would get bonus points for that, because damn, you are like, yeah, okay. All right. I mean, you're not wrong, and I think that's probably the worst part, is that you're not wrong. But you are correct with Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. All right. Girl with red hair is almost mistaken for girl with brown hair.
This is obviously Ariel.
Yes, mostly just because I can't really name another Disney character with bright red hair.
Merida.
But, like, yeah, that's more like natural, like red hair. Like Ariel's to me is
yeah.
Is Ariel's like she dyed her hair with
red.
the skin of an apple or something.
But
yes,
this is Ariel.
I'm gonna agree with you and say that this is Ariel. But like, what a good way to throw you off by including Ursula's human form, right?
Veronica.
Like, yeah. All right. Old man's terrible parenting skills almost get him and everyone around him killed.
What?
My first thought was Up.
But he was never a parent.
But, like, he's got the kid with him. Like, I know it's not his kid, but, like, my guess is Up. So, I also just absolutely blanked on another Disney movie with an old dude in it.
I had one on the tip of my tongue. I'm trying to remember it.
Okay, I do have 2 other potential guesses that come to mind, though, which would be wildly hilarious.
Shit, I had it and I lost it.
An old man. Okay, well, let's name some old Disney men. We've got the guy from Up, Merlin, and the dad, or the farmer at least, from Black Cauldron.
Ah, that dude.
The dad from Tarzan. I don't know if I'd say his terrible parenting skills almost get Jane and everyone else killed. But I would say you could say that negligence might have crashed that house in Up and maybe almost ended up with everybody dying. I don't quite know. I didn't see the movie. I'm sorry, but I'm still gonna go with Up.
Let's go with Up because I forgot what I was gonna say.
Let's give you we'll do 2 guesses anyway. I'm gonna say Up or The Sword and the Stone because Merlin fucked that kid around. So, like you don't know. All right, what do we got? It's gonna be something neither of us guess. I bet. Pinocchio.
See, I haven't seen this movie in a very long time, and all I remember from that movie is, other than being swallowed by a whale, is being turned into donkeys.
I mean,
and just the sound of those kids going, "Mama!" Like it's. Sorry.
It's not a wrong description, though. Like, his terrible choices, like, Geppetto's terrible choices got him and Pinocchio swallowed by a whale. Like, it's not incorrect, to be totally fair. Okay. Girl turns down job that could help her solve her problems because she has problems. So the girl turns down a job that could help her solve her problems because she already has problems. Princess and the Frog?
Is the only one that ever has a job. But, like...
All these unemployed bitches. All these absolute unemployed Disney bitches. It almost has to be Princess
I mean,
and the Frog.
why get a job when daddy has all the money for you?
Yeah,
They're all princesses.
It almost has to be Tiana and Princess and the Frog. What's your guess?
I was gonna say a 101 Dalmatians because Anita and getting a job with Cruella and whatever, but the story doesn't revolve around Anita.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with Tiana.
Alright. Princess and the Frog.
Because no one
Let's
else
see.
has a job. Wish! Oh my god, I've seen this movie once.
I haven't seen it at all, so you're doing better than me.
It's a good movie, but definitely not what I was thinking. But it's right.
Like,
she turns down the job. That's right. She does turn down the job.
It's far more recent than I was looking because, like, our last one was Pinocchio, and then, like, so I wasn't expecting like one as recent as Wish, but I have not seen that. So, sorry, Aaron.
Oh, okay. I have to start thinking more modern too.
Yeah. Okay.
Girl learns not to skip school after bizarre dreams.
Dreams. It goes ... dreams. What other ones are depicted about going to school? It almost has to be because, like, no other Disney character takes severe hallucinogens like this. Yeah, I think you're right. I think it's Alice in Wonderland.
I love how the dreams was in question because it's more like an acid trip.
It's just like, what was she on?
Nothing. Lewis Carroll, the writer, was on acid.
Fair enough. Idiot butler won't wait a few years for his fortune. I immediately know what this one is. It's Aristocats. Yep, 100%. It has to be Aristocats.
It's Aristocats or it's... No, it's gotta be Aristocats because it can't be The Rescuers. Even though we do have that guy in there. But no, yeah.
I'm gonna go with Aristocats.
Aristocats. Yep.
It was a good movie. Weird girl is Stockholm syndromed into becoming a furry. That's
Beauty and the Beast.
That is 100% Beauty and the Beast.
Stockholm syndrome and furry gave it away.
Yeah, immediately. Like the Stockholm syndrome alone, it's just like, what's the greatest example of Stockholm syndrome in Disney? All right.
Silly teenager couldn't possibly be right about mustache twirling advisor. Oops, she was right.
Silly teenager couldn't possibly be right about mustache twirling advisor? I keep thinking of a school. And, like, I can't come up with a school because it says advisor.
Like, school for me immediately went to turning red. I'm like, there is no bad advisor there.
No. A mustache twirling. Oh, gosh. An advisor.
Who the fuck goes to school?
And, like, she has to be a teenager, too. So, I mean, like, most Disney people are still, but, like...
But who goes to school? Oh! It's not Mulan.
Oh, it's Aladdin! Because it's Jafar.
Oh! Yes.
It's Aladdin. Oh, my God. I was thinking to myself, who are the... I just started listing Disney movies in my head. Oh, please be Aladdin. Like, please. My brain still works. It is! Yay! Okay. Go,
Gloria was with you. She was
Gloria
not with me.
was with me. Okay. Face blind man relies on shoe to find true love. What's the most significant example of face blindness, Ani?
Huh? Am I being dense today?
Ani, it's the most classic example of shoes in Disney.
Cinderella.
Yes. Face blind man.
Gloria is not with me.
Gloria is in transit, okay? She booked it to get over here to help me with Aladdin, and she's on her way back to California. Give her a minute. It's a long flight.
Yeah.
Like, he danced with Cinderella for so many hours, and then just can't fucking remember her face.
That hurt me.
Okay. Trusting people who want to kill you is the only way to make people trust you unless they kill you. What? Trusting people who want to kill you is the only way to make people trust you unless they kill you. What Disney movie is enemies to lovers? What the hell?
This can't be Lion King, can it?
Trusting the people who want to kill you is the only way to make people trust you.
Scar with the hyenas.
Yeah, but they don't ever trust Scar. I mean, they do in the beginning.
Trusting people who want to kill you is the only way to make people trust you.
I'm trying to think of Disney movies where, like, death was on the line. There's not a lot of them. Oh, what about, what's the new one with the dragon in it? Raya? Trusting the people who want to kill you is the only way to make people trust you unless they want to kill you. It might be Raya. That's my only guess. There are just not very many Disney movies that have, like, death front and center. My other thought is one of the Aladdin sequels.
My guess is gonna be Zootopia.
That's a really good guess. Okay. That's a really good guess. You go Zootopia, I'll go with Raya. And yeah, that's a really good guess. Raya!
Wow, you were right. It is Raya. I've only seen that once.
Yeah, I really enjoyed it, but like I was just trying to think of ones where death was on the line and she had to trust different people. But I thought Zootopia was going to be it, in all honesty. I thought that was probably the better fit for that description. Okay, almost manslaughter causes lifelong trauma, but almost manslaughter fixes it. Cars?
That's not manslaughter, that's car slaughter.
Isn't that kind of the plot of Cars? Does something happen? Oh, fuck, I have never seen Cars. Okay, manslaughter. What? Jesus. I keep referencing death in these, and I'm just like, what Disney movies do with that?
A lot of them, really.
I mean, yeah, especially the older ones, but...
Wow, these are hard. I like this. Almost manslaughter causes lifelong trauma.
Honestly, this could also be Zootopia. Because, yeah... Almost manslaughter. Almost manslaughter causes lifelong trauma, but almost manslaughter fixes it. I don't know. I assume so, but I assume so just based on all the previous ones. But yeah, I don't 100% know the plot of Cars, so I hesitate to go with it. I'm kind of leaning towards Zootopia. The facial expressions of Ani right now are golden.
Could it be Fox and the Hound?
This is...
manslaughter. Never mind.
Well, no, my thought was like manslaughter in the beginning. But the fox loses his mom in the beginning, right?
Mm-hmm.
Is that why
and the old lady adopts him.
And my only thought against it is the fact that it says almost manslaughter in the beginning. Which is another reason to rule out like Bambi and stuff like that. My thought is Cars based on my very loose knowledge of the plot, though it might be Zootopia. Insert Jeopardy music.
Pocahontas.
Okay.
Almost killing Kocoum.
Yeah.
Causes trauma, but then almost killing John Smith fixes it.
Yeah, I could see that too. All right. You go with Pocahontas. I'm going to go with Cars and watch it just not be either of those things. But, let's go for it. If it's one that I'm not expecting, like, I'm here for that too. Frozen. Oh, because she almost keeps killing people with her powers. And then she almost kills Anna at the end of it. Yeah.
Pocahontas could have worked.
Pocahontas absolutely would have worked. Rich girl fights 2 battles, wins award.
Mulan.
You know what? Yeah, I think that is correct. Because not a lot of them fight, so Mulan. Yep.
She's fighting the whole thing about no women in the thing, and also
you're not wrong. Really old lady has a temper tantrum when her favorite rock is stolen.
The Rescuers.
Okay. Yeah, that makes the most sense. Yeah. It's been forever since I've seen The Rescuers.
It's been ages.
Moana. We went too far back. And they had a different definition of really old lady. They went like beginning of time.
And I'm thinking
Hamlet.
a wrinkly old lady who just got really mad because Medusa wants her goddamn diamond.
Uh-huh. Circling back to an earlier conversation Ani and I had regarding how much I don't like Shakespeare, this Disney movie's bad description is just Hamlet.
This is lying.
And I was gonna say but even I know that one. I did read Hamlet though, so.
Well, you had to. That was a school reading, along with Macbeth.
We didn't read Macbeth.
Oh, I did.
We read Julius Caesar and Romeo and Juliet.
Mm.
In my school, the English classes, like you had regular English and then AP English. Regular English read Macbeth. The AP English read Hamlet.
Oh, we read Hamlet in because I wasn't in AP English. I was in regular. We read Hamlet in 10th grade because Romeo and Juliet was 9th, Hamlet was 10th, Macbeth was 12th, and Dante's Inferno was 12th grade.
I read Dante's Inferno, I believe, in college. But for us, it was 9th grade was Romeo and Juliet, 10th grade was Julius Caesar, 12th grade was Hamlet, and then 11th grade we didn't read any Shakespeare. We read, I think it was The Crusades instead, something like that. And it was boring. We read a lot of like stuff too that had to do with like the early settlers of America, and I'm just like, please don't do this to me. All right, our next one. Angry girl creates angry mom, and then they both get better. Brave. Makes the most sense, I think.
Also turning red, but she's not angry.
Yeah.
But Mary's not angry either.
Both of their moms are angry though, so both of them are angry too for various reasons. Okay, you go with turning red. I'll go with brave because they're both very accurate. To be fair.
She pisses her mom off and turns her mom into a giant red panda that she's been suppressing for her whole life. Merida wants things to change, ends up turning her mom into a giant black bear.
And then at the end of both movies, the moms get better, and then they have a better relationship. So yeah, it's accurate either way. In all honesty, you could call it either movie, I think, and it would be brave. This is my first thought. But I think yours works really well too. The sad part is I know the answer to this movie. Finishes writing anti-racism song just in time for the racism to end. And Zootopia. That's Zootopia. In all honesty, I don't know if I would have put it together if it didn't have Shakira in it.
Same.
But that is completely accurate and the most hilarious way I have seen that movie described.
Shakira.
Zootopia. I love Zootopia. I really wish they would do more with Zootopia. It was a fantastic movie.
Well, Zootopia 2 is going to come out.
That's good.
Because Inside Out 2 came out last week. Which we're going to go see.
I've heard it's fantastic.
I've heard great
Very
reviews.
Emotional. Very emotional.
We get anxiety. I'm excited.
Yes, we do. Like, I heard it's like tear-jerking and stuff like that. So,
great.
Prepare yourselves.
Great.
All right. A valid reaction to one woman sleeping is to make everyone else sleep too.
Sleeping Beauty.
Sleeping Beauty, but an absolute not at all valid reaction to one woman sleeping is to make everyone else sleep too. That it was not the correct response to have. Kingdom of wherever Aurora is from. I have never seen that cover of that movie.
Really?
Like that particular cover. Child learns diversity is a crime. Fuck. What? Child learns diversity is a crime? Oh, why does it sound like an old school Disney?
This has to be Pocahontas.
But
she's
not
a child. She's not a child. She is technically 18.
A child learns diversity is a crime. Child.
It's not Bug's Life.
Oliver and Company? Like, for some reason, it strikes me as an animal movie. And I don't know why.
Tarzan.
But
I don't know.
Interspecies. That one. Oliver and Company is my guess.
Diversity is a
crime.
I don't know.
My thought with Oliver and Company is because the kitten is like a child, and there's such an eclectic group in like the friend
Yeah,
company.
but why would it be a crime? Like, who teaches him it's a crime?
I have no idea. What else could it be?
Learns diversity is a crime. No. I almost don't want to say it, but Dumbo?
Yeah. It does strike me as like an old school movie and with animals, and I'm not sure why, but it does.
Unless we're moving away from the animated, then this would be Song of the South.
No, I think it's going to be animated.
Okay.
All right. Should we see what it is?
Yeah.
We both have our guesses for it. Jungle Book. God damn it. I don't really associate that as the description for that, though.
I don't either.
Yeah. That doesn't that is the
That
only one I
doesn't
think
track.
that doesn't track to me. A lot of people ignore a lot of things until they can't ignore them anymore. I didn't know I had a Disney movie.
What?
I said I didn't know I had a Disney movie. A lot of people ignore a lot of things until they can't ignore them anymore. Any idea?
Not a fucking clue.
A lot of people ignore a lot of things until they can't ignore them anymore. It's gonna be one of those ones where like the town gets changed or something.
It can go in so many directions.
I can't think of any movie where everybody's ignoring. Maybe Turning Red. Everybody's kind of ignoring the giant panda in the room until they can't ignore it anymore.
This hurts my brain.
Yeah, I'm not really sure. I'm gonna go with Turning Red just to have a guess. You want to throw something at the wall?
Goofy movie. Because everyone ignored Max until he's on
Fair.
TV.
That's fair. Encanto. I haven't seen
It's
that many.
not how I would have talked about Encanto, but okay.
That's true. Like but I guess at the same time I get why that's not the worst description of it. Wanted criminal escapes jail by falling in love. Sounds like Tangled to me.
Yeah, that sounds like Flynn. Where they get his face wrong in every poster.
Huh?
Sorry, the nose. Just the nose. Yes.
Just the nose. Yes, Tangled. Oh my god, that was the easy
God.
round. Shit.
Fuck.
Oh, fuck. Okay, we've moved up to medium level. And
Rocky in the 90s.
Rocky in the 90s? Rocky in the 90s. If it hadn't said the 90s, my first thought would have been, well, no, that's not a Disney movie, I don't think. Rocky in the 90s. What's a training movie? Like one where they had to train.
No. I'm trying to stay away from the live action movies.
Yeah, I don't think it's going to be any of those. Rocky in the 90s.
Who has a big glow up at the end?
If we were just naming movies and it didn't say the 90s, my thought was Kung Fu Panda, and I can't get away from it because it's not even the right studio.
I know, it's not even Disney.
It's not even the right studio. Rocky in the 90s. Okay, let's just name some 90s Disney movie.
Goofy movie.
It's not Peter Pan or...
You got Toy Story. Hunchback. Hercules. It's Hercules.
It is Hercules, yeah. You're right. It's fully Hercules. It's not even a question.
Wow, that took me way too long.
Yep. Honey is showing off her Queen of Disney crown.
I am failing, alright?
Hey, you got that one, and I definitely would not have.
Foolish scholars, multiple, move into dangerous forest on a whim because of one guy.
Robin Hood?
Are they scholars?
They live in a forest. That's all I got.
They live in a forest.
That's all I got.
Foolish scholars move into dangerous forest on a whim. There's only one scholar, though. Atlantis?
I thought about that too, but they don't live in a forest. My other thought was Sword and Stone, but there's only one scholar, and it's Merlin, so...
Could it be Lilo and Stitch? Jabba and Pleakley go onto a dangerous forest, aka Earth, because of one fucking experiment gone rogue?
Maybe. I'm just gonna stick with Robin Hood just because I can't think of anybody else who moves into a forest.
Okay.
That's all I
Robin
got.
Hood.
I have no idea. It's probably not correct. Gloria has escaped us both. Tarzan. God damn it.
Literally a forest.
But, like, at the same time... Well, yeah, no, Jane and her father are definitely foolish scholars. Yeah. That's more accurate than I think I would have thought it to be. Alright. What's our next one?
Large mammal defies physics. This has got to be Dumbo.
Yeah, that would make sense with the ears and the flying and all that stuff. Yeah, it almost has to be Dumbo.
Yep. Hey! I got something right. This is so sad.
Next one?
Nothing happens and then there's a fire.
Is there a fire in Fox and the Hound? Or Bambi? There's one in Bambi, isn't there? Is there?
I've never actually seen Bambi.
I don't recommend it.
No. I don't plan on it. Nothing happens and then there's a...
Is there a fire in Fox and the Hound?
I don't know.
It might be Bambi, but I can't quite remember if there's a fire in Bambi. But a lot of nothing happens for the bulk of the middle of that movie. I'm gonna go with Bambi.
I can't think of anything with the random fire.
Because it sounds like a forest fire.
Okay. Bambi it is. Again, I've never seen...
Yeah, I'm not 100% certain.
Oh no, it's Big Hero 6!
Oh, fuck. You're right. You're right. It's gonna be Big Hero 6. No, it was Bambi! It was Bambi! It was Bambi!
Damn, wow, I suck.
I mean, you weren't wrong, though. You weren't wrong. Alright, next one.
Troubled girl adopts equally troubled dog. This Stitch.
Valid. Calling Stitch a dog is questionable, but
I mean,
they did get in from a dog shelter, so.
Are you sure that's a dog?
Lilo and Stitch.
Boy meets girl. Girl meets other boy. Boy meets other girl. Happily ever after.
What?
Frozen.
Maybe? Boy meets girl. Girl meets other boy. Boy... I would agree with you, except for the boy meets other girl. Unless you're saying that Kristoff meets Elsa. Because it would be Hans meets Anna. Anna meets Kristoff. And Kristoff meets Elsa?
I don't know.
I mean, it's not a bad guess.
Boy meets girl. Girl meets other boy.
The sequel to Pocahontas? John met Pocahontas.
Pocahontas met the other guy.
The other guy. And then John Smith eventually met somebody else. Okay, well, we can do this. You can pick Frozen, and then I'll go with Pocahontas. What do you think?
Yeah.
All right.
Technically, yours would be Pocahontas too, but
yes,
still.
You are correct. It would be Pocahontas too. I feel like it's going to be neither of these things.
Hamilton. I don't know.
Enchanted. I have not seen that, but we now officially have our first of the live action ones put on the table. So that makes this worse.
Criminal befriends adorable little girl, and it's okay. I was gonna say a movie, but it's not this production company. I was gonna say Despicable Me, but it's not. It's not it.
Oh, that's fair.
Befriends adorable little girl.
An adorable little girl and a criminal. An adorable little girl and a criminal.
Are we considering Peter Pan to be a criminal? Technically he is.
I don't know if I would say... I mean, you're not wrong. Technically, yes, he is a criminal. But I don't know if I'd refer to Wendy as an adorable little girl. She's not really cutesy enough for that kind of description, I don't think.
Wreck-It Ralph?
Yeah, it might be. It might be. No, that's Oliver and Company. Is
Mr. Sykes.
the cat a girl? I didn't really.
No, I think they're talking about Mr. Sykes.
Oh, okay.
But it's not okay. Or they're talking about the dog who becomes her friend.
Yeah. All right, they've repeated this one for some reason. All right. Boy enjoys a jolly day out with a strange old man before returning to become king.
Sword in the Stone?
Yeah. I was trying to put that into the context of Up, and I'm like, that last part doesn't make any sense.
There's no king.
But there's no king. Yep, Sword in the Stone.
See,
fair,
the older we go, the more I'm gonna know this. But the newer ones, I'm like, huh?
To be fair, like, we've gotten a decent amount of them right. Like, we're not embarrassing ourselves too bad.
True love leads to plastic pollution in secluded wilderness.
What? What Disney pollution movie did I miss?
All I can think of is WALL-E.
God, but I hate that might be right.
But secluded wilderness? The Earth isn't secluded.
But the dump site that they're at is true love. But it doesn't. Their relationship comes after the pollution, though.
It's true.
True love leads to plastic pollution, specifically. What other ocean movies are there?
Nemo. But there's no plastic pollution in that one.
Yeah. It's not Ariel. There's no pollution in that one either.
But it says wilderness. Not technically a forest, but still. Bugs Life?
Yeah. But true love doesn't lead to all that crap around. I was trying to think to myself, it's just like, could you call the abandonment of any of the toys in Toy Story like plastic pollution?
I was thinking, like, for a second, I was like, could it be Up? But I don't remember if there was, like, a whole thing of pollution in wherever they end up. Could also be Tarzan.
I don't really recall pollution in that one, though.
I mean, if you think about the overarching thing, Jane and her crew bring in shit.
Yeah.
And then leave, but it's not that. True love leads to plastic pollution in secluded wilderness.
Is there pollution in The Little Mermaid 2?
Wow, this is hard.
Yeah. All right, let's just see what it's got to say. Up. It is Up.
Okay.
Huh. I wouldn't have put that together. Oh, I didn't put that together. Restaurant employee ignores no shirt, no shoes, no service rule for true love. Lady and the Tramp?
Must be. Because it's not Ratatouille.
Yeah. It's like, there's only one rule he breaks when it comes to food service. Yep, Lady and the Tramp.
Man risks everything to win one kiss.
My first thought is Sleeping Beauty. Because of the kiss for that one. That's Dragon.
Risks everything.
I'm going to go Sleeping Beauty.
Hunchback?
Yeah, maybe. Let's find out. Robin Hood.
Robin Hood!
Damn it. How many times have we guessed Robin Hood tonight? Teenage boy actually pulls off his lie and gets the girl.
Goofy movie.
The Goofy movie? Yeah, okay, yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to be at Powerline, you know.
Yeah, I was going to say Aladdin, but he doesn't pull off the whole Prince Ali thing. Yep, the Goofy movie. Okay, that's a description. Breaking, entering, and kidnapping is accepted when it's fun.
I'm gonna go with Peter Pan.
Yeah. Yeah. Yep. It is in fact Peter Pan.
2 mice beat social service workers to save an abused child. This is the rescuers.
I was gonna say, this has to be the rescuers. Yep, the rescuers.
Brave, but the ending is different. Turning red.
Yeah. What a way to describe Turning Red. Like, Jesus. Okay. No, it's Brother Bear!
They're all bears!
This one arguably has more in common with Brave because they're all fucking bears!
I keep forgetting that Brother Bear exists because I think I've seen it once.
Oh, the music in it's really good.
The music it's Phil Collins, so the music is great. But like,
oh my god,
the fact that there's gonna be a hard level to this scares me.
Oh shit! A very large kettle pot causes a lot of problems. This has to be Black Cauldron, right?
Oh, it's gotta be.
Or tar, depending on what references you're making.
Black Cauldron.
Yep.
Parkour expert saves beautiful woman.
Parkour expert? Honestly, my guess for that one would have been Tarzan.
Yeah, I would have thought Tarzan for that one.
Parkour expert save. Hunchback of Notre Dame?
Hunchback.
Yeah. Yep, Hunchback of Notre Dame.
Who else swings around other than a man on a vine? It's the belt. Nerd meets
hot girl.
Girl and robots.
This has to be Big Hero 6. Big Hero 6. Right?
But he creates No, it's
Atlantis. Wait, robots? Milo didn't make robots.
No, he meets the robots. He doesn't make them.
Oh, yeah, well, okay.
With the crystal and the... Yeah.
I think Big Hero 6 fits that description better, personally.
A group of friends navigate the housing crisis and look for food.
A group of friends.
Ratatouille?
And look for food.
That's my guess.
Honestly, it sounds like one of those Tinkerbell TV shows. Thumbelina. Which I'm not sure is a Disney movie. In all honesty.
It is technically now that Disney bought Bob.
Alright.
Was it?
But Tinkerbell, I don't think Tinkerbell has her own movie. So I'm gonna go...
She has a few.
Of her own movies or TV shows?
Movies.
Movies? Alright, I'm gonna go with one of the Tinkerbell movies then. I have no clue. What's your guess?
Ratatouille.
Ratatouille? Okay.
I mean, they're more family than friends, but...
Yeah, I mean, it's more educated than my guesses, so... Winnie the Pooh! Son of a bitch!
They don't have a housing crisis! They all have places to live!
Eeyore does! He has a housing crisis because they're always having to rebuild it. Eeyore has a housing crisis and Pooh looks for food. It doesn't encompass enough of the whole thing. I don't think. Like it's really very focused
on a lot of these.
It's really very focused on just two. Like I don't think that encompasses enough of like the whole of Winnie the Pooh. Creatively named teenagers, revenge quest is interrupted by giant blow up balloon. Revenge request. Or which
is that Big Hero 6? Because their names are like Wasabi.
Yeah, and Big. Yeah. No, I think you're correct.
Revenge.
We've been guessing Big Hero 6 enough that it's got to pop up eventually, right? There it is.
God damn it!
Now we're moving
the
into the hard level.
And I love the silhouette is Madame Medusa.
Hunting season goes poorly. This has to be Fox and the Hound, right? This or Bambi?
No, they already had Bambi, so it's gotta be Fox and the Hound. But my first thought was Looney Tunes, but not Disney.
Fair enough.
Hunting season.
I think since we've started this, I've guessed in my head the first thing that's popped up has been everything but a Disney movie.
Brilliant actor. Never breaks character. Mrs. Doubtfire.
Well, yeah, again, that was my thought too. I'm like, damn it, that's not right. Brilliant actor. Never breaks. What Disney character wanted to be an actor?
Mary Poppins.
Okay.
That's my guess.
I cannot think of anything else. I'm on a limb. On a limb that might not be attached to the tree of knowledge. Sleepy Hollow? Let's just fucking go for it. I don't know. Bolt. Never fucking mind.
Yeah, I haven't seen this one, so I don't know.
I think I've seen part of it.
You guessed the cat last time. Mittens.
Oh, that's true, I did. Crazy man publishes song slandering actual woman he knows. It's a hit.
101 Dalmatians.
Yeah.
With Cruella.
Yep. 100%. Yeah. 101%, actually. Star-Lord's dad. Star-Lord's dad, like, from the movie, is a planet, a celestial angel planet thing. That's not who his dad is in the comic books, mind you, but Star-Lord's dad? Star-Lord's dad? How literal are we talking here? Like the actor? Or the planet angel man? The celestial? Because he was a celestial in the movie. So,
Star-Lord's
Star-Lord's dad. Star-Lord's dad. But like as a whole movie.
Is it the Rocketeer? That's old, but...
I mean, I don't know, Fantasia? I have no idea. Alright. Guess we're gonna find out.
We're gonna find out.
Star-Lord's dad. Mary Poppins. I don't understand how that connects. Was the actor in Mary Poppins the same guy who played Star-Lord's dad?
No.
So I have no idea what that's supposed to mean. We are not doing well with the hard section. Next one is movie based on famous book gets boring when the book gets boring.
Movie based on famous book gets boring when the book gets boring?
So are they saying the movie plot is about a book? Or that the movie is based on a book? Because that part does not narrow it down. Because, like, you could go with, like, Chicken Little or something, but I don't know.
Like,
is the part of the plot of the movie about a book? Or...
I mean, my first thought was The Princess Bride, but...
Is that a Disney movie?
No part of that, I don't know, but no part of that ever gets boring. Is it Holes?
But, like, it's confusing, too, because, like, we're not quite sure whether or not they're including live-action movies. Well, they have to be, because they said Mary Poppins.
Mary Poppins and Enchanted.
Movie based on famous book gets boring when book gets boring. 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea? That's an old Disney movie, right?
Yeah.
Alright. Let's give it a shot. What? What do you mean Treasure Planet? I'm sorry.
There's
what part
not
of
a
Treasure Planet
part
is
of that
boring?
Movie. Not a single part of that movie is boring. I call bullshit. I don't accept this answer.
Nope. This question didn't exist. Dangerous bouncing leads to unexpected happy ending. What?
Finding Nemo?
It might be. No, it's
Tigger.
The Tigger movie. Okay. I like yours better, actually. Overworked. Go ahead.
Overworked woman takes job from evil boss. Evil boss steals it back.
I have no clue.
I don't know. And the evil boss steals it back. The Incredibles?
Maybe. Let's find out. I have no clue. I really don't. Okay. No. Because the answer to this is The Emperor's New Groove, but Yzma is not overworked. She takes Kuzco's job
because she thinks she deserves it.
She is not overworked. That is incorrect. I will protest the answers to this one. Brain damage is acceptable when it happens to tween bullies? What the fuck kind of description is that?
Tween.
But bullies as well. Like,
my first thought was Tweedledee and Tweedledum, but we already said Alice in Wonderland.
But bullies. Would this be Chicken Little? Like the thing falls out of the sky and hits him in the head?
Sure. I've never seen it.
Yeah. I've seen it a weird number of times, actually. Chicken Little was the only thing I could think of where something hits him in the head.
The fine line between the apocalypse and world peace is determined by baseball.
Twilight?
The Sandlot! I don't know. The apocalypse.
You could go with Sandlot. Is it a Disney movie?
I don't know. Is the Sandlot a Disney movie? It is.
Go with Sandlot.
But it's not Apocalypse. It's not
Well,
apocalyptic.
to a childhood, it might be.
Baseball.
You want to get? I can't think of any Disney movies that have baseball in it. Like, not regular ones.
No, it's not that one. I can't think of anything else with baseball in it.
I mean, that's better than I did, because I couldn't even think of that one, so...
Okay, I'm saying The Sandlot. Watch it not be that.
I'm gonna go with Dinosaur, because it's the only movie I could think of that has an apocalypse. In it. I don't know if there's any baseball in that movie, but there is an apocalypse. Meet the Robinsons. Okay, I will say I have not seen that one, so...
Also have not seen it.
My grandpa is dead, and soon I might be too. We're failing spectacularly.
I'm glad this is very hard and difficult.
Yeah.
What the fuck? My grandpa is dead, and soon I will be too? Is that one Holes?
The Great Mouse Detective? Is there a grandfather in The Great Mouse Detective?
I don't know.
Alright, well, let's find out.
No, it's her dad. No.
Well, let's find out. Coco. Okay. I kept reaching further and further back, trying to think of old movies. The Tortoise and the Hare plus drama.
What movie do we have that's slow and steady, wins the race?
It's that one with Tom Holland in it. Onward?
Okay.
So, like, they're trolls.
Okay.
Because the kid is, like, really, really, really gung-ho, but his brother is more relaxed. And there's a lot of drama. Let's try that one. Planes.
I have not seen this because I have heard it is garbage.
Fair enough. I've never seen it either. I like my answer better.
Some culture, some birds, and a whole lot of nonsense.
Rio? Is Rio a Disney movie?
Is Rio Disney? No.
It's not. Well, that's depressing.
No, I think it's Fox before Disney bought Fox.
So what movie has a lot of birds in it then?
My first guess was Mary Poppins, but because she brings culture and sophistication to this family and feed the birds. But we already said. Fair. We already said.
Yeah.
That one.
It's true.
Some culture, some birds, and a whole lot of... The Three Caballeros.
Okay. Yeah, you're probably right. Yep. Full-scale tragedy, small-scale yard.
Toy Story.
Okay. Romeo and Juliet.
That's a Disney movie?
Yeah, to be fair, I didn't realize that was a Disney movie.
Music by really old dead guys still pop.
Like, that could describe any Disney movie, in all honesty. Like, you gotta be way more specific. Music by really old dead guys still bops? See, this would have been my guess for Coco.
Because he's dead.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like we should know this.
Probably.
Fantasia?
You know what? Probably. Fantasia or Fantasia 2000. Yep. Yeah. Fantasia. Yeah, that makes sense. And it's not wrong about the really old dead guy. A large group of sexists learn the true meaning of love, or the meaning of true love. A large group of sexists learn the meaning of true love? What? A bunch of sexists learn the meaning of true sexists. Very specifically, sexists. A large group.
No, it's not Monsters, Inc. I wonder if it's a newer movie.
Maybe.
Because only lately are we woke.
Fair. You know what? I'm going to go with Star Wars. Because there's not a single fucking female Jedi in the bunch.
Technically, there's one. But
there's one. Okay, yeah. Woo. There's one. I'm going to go with Star Wars. What you got?
I don't know.
Alright, then we're collectively going with Star Wars. Mars Needs Moms.
The fuck is this?
I've never.
We're not counting that one. Boy has a larger life experience with fruit. James and the Giant Peach.
Yeah, easy. That one's simple.
Watch us be wrong. Hey, we're right!
God, it's James the Giant Peach. That animation style is enough to give somebody nightmares.
I love the stop motion style. Society learns they should have gone green sooner. This should be Wall-E.
Yeah, this one should be Wall-E. No, Strange World. I have not seen that one.
I haven't, but I want to. I've seen the trailer, and like the animation itself looks really good.
A rock doesn't become a tree. What? What? I would have guessed Moana, if anything, because there's a rock and an island grows a bunch of shit.
It's The Rock. A rock doesn't become a...
Can I pick movies that haven't come out yet? Moana 2? I mean, this video came out a month ago, so maybe I'm going to go with Moana 2. What you got?
Bug's Life? I don't know.
Alright.
I don't fucking know.
I have not a faintest idea. A Bug's Life! Oh my god, you were right! And a rock did not become a tree. So, you are correct. Oh.
A brave hero and his rookie friends fight to take down an evil crime boss. Oh wait, that's the other one.
Brave hero and his rookie friends fight to take down an evil crime boss. Oh wait, that's the other one? Does this mean this is a movie that has a sequel?
No, because it could have been Big Hero 6, but we already said Big Hero 6.
An evil crime boss. What's another superhero movie? We've already said Bolt. Pets? Is that a Disney movie?
What? The Secret Life of Pets?
Yeah.
No, that's DreamWorks.
Mm-hmm.
Or Universal, whatever it is. An evil crime...
It's Rookie Friends.
Is it Sky High?
Honestly, that could be very accurate. You know what? Fuck it. Yeah, let's go Sky High. Lightyear.
Oh. Okay.
I like our answer better.
2 timeless stories in which no one really wins.
Romeo and Juliet?
Wins?
2 timeless stories, though. Oh. Ichabod and Mr. Toad? Those are 2 different stories in one movie.
Okay, we'll do Ichabod and Mr. Toad. Yeah!
I was right!
Mr. Toad goes to hell. And bonus level. Oh god.
Mad Woman bails old pals out of jail for another night of fun.
Mad Woman.
Bails old pals out of jail for another night of fun. What the fuck is that? It's gonna be so obscure. I mean, the last one was like fucking Ichabod and Mr. Toad.
Mad Woman. Mad Woman bails old pals out of jail for another night of fun.
All I'm thinking of is Aunt Jacinda. That's just not right.
she doesn't exist in the Disney world. She exists in D&D.
Yeah, shit. Mad Woman breaks old pals out of jail.
Could that be Inside Out too? I mean, they're not in jail, but Joy is kind of cuckoo.
Maybe. Like, I'm not really sure. Like, I keep thinking of, like, jail, but, like, they wouldn't actually mean real jail. So,
hang on.
An animal shelter or something like that. But I can't think of one where there's a bunch of old pals.
Mad Woman. I love how when I think Mad Woman, I think of Madam Mim. And I'm like, there's nothing with that.
She's not breaking anybody out of jail.
Mad Woman breaks out old pals from jail.
Could this be The Incredibles? Like, maybe. I don't think Edna breaks anybody out of jail.
No, Edna doesn't break anybody out of jail. For another night of fun. Not any of the other Toy Stories.
I'm trying to figure out if this movie I'm thinking about is Disney or not. I don't think it is, though. No, it's from Universal. I don't know. I have no idea. You?
I have no idea. All I can think of is Inside Out 2, and I haven't seen it.
We'll go with that, because I haven't the foggiest idea. 101 Dalmatians 2. Patch's London Adventure. Okay. We were at least on the right track with it was animals in cages, or like a shelter rather than it like
actual
being
prison.
Actual people. Well, Ani, how do you think we did? I think we could have done worse. We could have done better, but we could have done worse. There's a couple of them that I definitely don't agree with, but like
whatever the
calling
fuck
Treasure
that was
Planet
about
boring,
Treasure Planet, yeah.
calling Treasure Planet boring is a war crime. So, but overall, I don't think we did too terribly. Like, we could have done so much worse. There was a couple instances where we really just pulled it off, and I was not expecting us to be correct. More specifically, you and A Bug's Life. Good going on that one, girl. But yeah, I
hurt.
We got to the end of easy, and then it's like, now medium, and I'm like, wait, that was easy mode? Fuck. So anybody who would like to go try and play that with their friends, that video is on YouTube, and you can go check that out. Don't shame us too hard for if we got any wrong that you immediately guessed. But if you played along with us, come over to our Instagram at Sorry Not Sorry Generations and tell us how you did. So, because we're always up to hear about that. And overall, I don't think we did too terribly.
I'm a lot harder on myself than you are, so that hurt.
I mean, to be fair, we're contending with somebody who made the description of Treasure Planet to be boring. Fair. Like, that lost all validity to me as a quiz the moment they described Treasure Planet as boring. So, I think we did pretty good.
Okay.
You did good, Ani. You upheld your Disney title.
Thank you. Thank you.
You're welcome. Yes. So, yeah, we hope you guys enjoyed that, and we will see you next time. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Tune in next week for more fuckery because we have some serious questions and concerns.